Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Taru and today it is time for the 9th update in my palette project. What am I doing even? So yes, not that much left of the year, but I feel like this is a good update. It's a good update. So, if you didn't know, I am trying to pan the Anastasia Norvina palette. And before I started this project, I had one or two pans maybe, but yeah, not too much progress. Oh, 3 pans. That's written in my, yeah. Anyway, let's just get on into it. So first, let's take a look at the palette last update. And now we're looking like this. Can you see this guy over here? Finally, I have pan in that shade. So I have pan in everything except this one that I do not like, but I would still like to hit pan on it and then call it good, because you know. But yeah, I feel like I've done a lot this past month. I was traveling for 10 days. This came with me. I used it every day pretty much, or except the fly dates. But anyway, yeah, I feel like it's looking good. It's looking good. I mean, not as good as I wanted at this point of the year. Obviously, we're not gonna finish it, but so let's see how many times I've used each shade. So starting with Dreamer, this is the rusty pan, so you can tell it's not that good. So you might be able to see that I'm kind of just starting to use the top layer across the whole pan, not making the pan bigger, but just taking the top layer off in case the part that is touching the pan is bad. So that has been my strategy with that one. So I have used it now 14 times and 15 since the last update. So I was using this one a lot on my whole lid, because yeah, if there is issue later on with the shadow, I want to focus on it. So, and it's a good, very easy, just simple eye look. So I did that a lot. Then we have Summer. I used it 4 times, total 22. So not that much progress with that one, but now it's autumn, so this is the color story to use. Then we have Wild Child. I only used it twice, total 13. It's on my lids today, and we have a heart. So there was kind of a heart-shaped pan I realized a couple years ago, and then I kept making the heart. Then we have Rose Gold. I have now used it 36 times, 7 since the last update. I have it on today as well. Then Celestial, I have used only 2 times since the last update, total 17. So that is one of the least used shades in here. But then Dazzling is one of my faves. I used it 9 times, total 37. So yeah, that's my fave, and you can tell. Then we have Drama, and I have used that now 47 times and 11 times since the last update. I have it on my outer corners today, and that's mainly how I've been using it. And I'm trying to reach this corner. That's my plan of attack with that shadow. But with the other shimmers, I've kind of also not focused on increasing the pan, but just taking off some layers to make them look used around the pan as well. But then we have Base. I have now used Base 85 times, and I just hit side pan. And this pan has some issues as well. Yeah, I've hit side pan, but there is still some stuck into the pan that won't come off, and it's kind of rusty. And but yeah, I've used it a bit. 85 total since the last update, 23. So I use it every time I use my eyeshadow. I tried to use it as a lip setting shade, but it's too creamy. It doesn't work because my hooded eyes crease easily, so this didn't work quite as well. But in order to finish it at the end of the year, I might do that when I'm not going anywhere. But yeah, then Soul. I only used it 4 times. We are total 35 uses for that one. It's one of my faves, but I've been focusing on the others. Then Incense, I have now 52 uses. I used it total 15 times since the last update. And then Love, I have used it 3 times since the last update and only 18 uses, and it's the shadow with most progress. I used it today, and with 3 uses I cleared 1 corner. So this is, like I say every time, the most powdery and loosely pressed eyeshadow I have ever seen. It's ridiculous. I mean, 1 corner is worth 3 uses. No. I mean, I lose some every time because it just poof when I touch it, but still it's so loose that I need to dip in multiple times each use, and then it's gone. So yeah, Volatile I have used now 83 times, and what is that, 18 since the last update, so one of the most used shade. Then we have Eccentric. I used it once when I was 8 uses. You know, I don't like it, but I'm gonna try. Now it's the time for these tones, so I'm gonna try. Then we have Passion, like so. I was able to hit pound finally. I have now 26 uses and 7 since the last update, so yeah. It took probably 23 uses to hit pan and then a couple times to make it bigger. But yeah, the dip is deep and the pan is small, so I've not used much from that shadow. But overall, I feel like it's looking quite nice. At least if we compare to where we started. But wait. If you've seen my updates, you've seen the struggle with the weight. It gained weight and it only lost 0.1 grams or something, even though I hit pans and stuff. Today I weighed it. We've lost 1.2 grams since the last update. Yeah, finally. Yes, I think it was just the humidity, and maybe this felt whatever material being moist or something, or the shadows themselves getting absorbing moisture from the air. But it's getting drier now, and yeah, I used it a lot also, so some is just progress from using it, but I think some was the weird thing that was going on through the summer. But yeah, finally some good progress, and maybe from here on out, if I use it a lot, we can actually see the true progress I'm making also in the weight of the palette. Let's hope so. Whew, that was yeah. I like seeing the weight go down, even though I can see the actual progress of shades, but still, I'm happy that it's finally going down. I mean, 1.2 or 1.3 grams for 4 months of use is not that nice, but still it's good. So that's where we are ending this update. Yeah, I like looking at it. Hopefully next time I will make some progress on this one, and I don't know if I should hit any more goals, because I was just getting side panel or whatever. I would like to get this out completely, but we will see. And obviously this at some point, but it's gonna go at its own pace because I use it every day. But yeah, that's it. I'm happy finally. So thank you so much for watching. I will have the slides for you in the end as usual, and yeah, I hope to see you next time. Bye.